what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Hot Toys Star Wars Dark Empire Luke Skywalker 6 scale figure. Now this was like it's exciting news, but at the same time I was kind of surprised by this because this is Luke Skywalker from the expanded universe of Star Wars, which I was always like a huge fan of, but they're calling it like Star Wars Legends now. Because like a lot of that stuff is considered like non-canon. Like when Disney took over like Star Wars, they made a lot of that stuff like non-canon. So that's why I'm still like, you know, kind of surprised that Hot Toys is going into like this territory. So I wondered, are we going to get like a Mara Jade, you know, Exocon, all them type of like, you know, characters too as well. But yeah, this is pretty exciting news, and I'm not too thrilled about the way he looks. And I never did get to read the Dark Empire graphic novel. I never got to read those, but I was always like a big fan of like the novels, like the Star Wars novels, like Heir to the Empire, you know, the New Jedi Order, Legacy of the Force, all those I have went through, you know. But yeah, we have like 3 different versions of this Luke Skywalker figure. There's even an Arcean edition, which I already sold out. The first day they had put this up, it was already sold out. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. Okay, here's the Hot Toys Star Wars Dark Empire 6 scale Luke Skywalker figure. Now I must admit, this news right here is definitely surprising to me. Now we see that Hot Toys is going into like the Star Wars Legends line, or you could say the Star Wars Expanded Universe, which I used to always be like a huge fan of. I used to be like a very big fan of the Star Wars Expanded Universe, but they call it Star Wars Legends because a lot of the stuff that happened in the Expanded Universe is like now considered non-canon. So now we have a Luke Skywalker figure based like on the Dark Empire graphic novel. So I think that's so awesome. And I must admit, I never got to read the Dark Empire like storyline, but like far as like a lot of like the actual like novels, I actually read like tons of those, all the way up to like the New Jedi Order and after the New Jedi Order and so on. So I'm definitely interested in picking this particular Luke Skywalker figure on up. Now there are 3 different versions of this particular piece. We have an Arcean edition, which will have like, you know, the wool like hair, like the realistic hair. But then you also have like the standard version. Then you also have one that comes with like a collectible coin. I think that's the one that's exclusive to Sideshow, if I'm not mistaken. Like the special edition version, it will have like the gold coin of Luke Skywalker. But now if you get like just the regular ones, I guess you could say now all 3 of them will include these. You will have the highly detailed Luke Skywalker figure with rolling eyeball function. Plus he will have the armor suit inspired by Dark Empire. And he will have lightsabers with LED light up function and a display base too as well. So that will come with like everything. But you do have the Arcean edition, which will have like the hair, realistic hair, wool hair. And then you have like the Sideshow special edition, which will have like the gold coin of Luke Skywalker. Now Hot Toys has the Star Wars Dark Empire Luke Skywalker 6 scale figures scheduled to ship out between April and September of 2025. So I must admit I probably will be picking this one on up. And I see the Arcean edition has already sold out. The one with like the wool hair, like the realistic hair, is already gone. I am noticing that I have not been able to make any of those. Like they are limited too, and they sell out so quick. Because this one was limited to 3,500 pieces, and they are already gone. So mine probably would be like the special edition version, if anything, that comes with like the gold coin of Luke Skywalker. But still, I think this is exciting news though, because I used to be like a big fan of the Star Wars Expanded Universe, which they call Star Wars Legends now. I used to be like such a huge fan of that world, which is now considered like mostly non-canon. Now, Hot Toys has this particular figure scheduled to ship out between April of 2025 to September of 2025. So it's like next year when this is due for release. So I might probably pick this one up because this is like a Luke Skywalker I was definitely a big fan of from like the Expanded Universe, but it's not considered like Star Wars Legends. That's what they call it. Like I mentioned before, when Disney took over the Star Wars license, you know, a lot of that stuff that was like in the Expanded Universe, like from the novels and comic books and video games, is considered like non-canon. So I wonder, are we going to get more figures like from the Star Wars Legends like universe, or like the Expanded Universe, like say like Mara Jade? That'd be so cool. Or like a Jason Solar, a James Solar God, that would be so cool. Like so cool if we can get like figures like that. But I don't know if they would really go that far. I can see a Mara Jade though. But yeah, I think this is still pretty awesome news. So yeah, this is the Hot Toys Star Wars Dark Empire Luke Skywalker 6 scale figure. please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.